Hey, ladies, it's Georgia. It is April 5th, and I am doing Get Ready with Me every Saturday morning at 9 a.m. We get ready together. So let's go ahead and begin. I do have my foundation primer and CC cream, foundation primer and CC cream on. And because there is sunscreen in both of them, actually, my face is a little more dewy. You may or may not be able to see that, but I can see it. Okay, so I think we're all good to go. I always try to check, make sure we're in the correct group. And we have a blending brush for, here is a brush for the CC cream, okay? And we have another brush that is used for foundation, and its name is blending brush. So you could blend the contour. I'm going to use my fingers today just because I can go quicker with my fingers, and just so it's kind of here, here, and here. Can you see that mark on my face? That is contour, and it's on my nose as well. I have to do some of it ahead of time in order to be able to cover what I'm trying to cover. Um, yeah, there we go. So underneath here to the contour, recesses, and highlighter protrudes, brings out, right? So you know what? I'm using my standing desk. And when I sit down, I have a mirror across the room. So it helps me be able to see, but I'm standing, so I can't see that mirror now. So well, I'll probably have to kind of lean a little bit, but that's okay. That's all right. Okay. Now, yeah. So probably what I'll do is set a mirror right here. All the little tricks of the trade, right? But you know what you have around you in your bathroom. Again, this will give the optical illusion of a larger lower lip. And when you put highlighter here, it brings out, contour here, it recesses. Okay. All righty. So I think I think I'm in the right group. I'll get out. I have my phone to the side, and many times I'm, either answering a question or something on my cell phone. Okay, so I blended, I believe. Okay, somebody tell me if I didn't. You could see that contour right here. You can see it. But basically here, wait, here, here, and here, right? And if you like to do it down your neck, you can too. I probably need to scoot back. Maybe that's a little bit better. I'm just trying to give you guys an opportunity to see what I'm doing. I already had my concealer highlighter on. I'm going to take my brush. This is a cream shadow brush that is used for concealer also. And so I'm going to blend. And when I do it on my eyelid as well. And when you blend, you go all the way out. So I guess I shouldn't have did my thing standing, because that's a little different. It is a little different when you stand as opposed to sitting. So just kind of take that brush and stipple, but you can see, and you can see that I go, the biggest thing with contour, concealer, and I mixed a little bit of highlighter in with it. The biggest thing is to go out. Okay. So right here, go out, up and out, up and out. It just lifts everything. I'm trying to look at that mirror. So what I'll do once again is put a mirror to the left of me. Okay. But for today, there. And I'm just kind of softening it this way, always right in through the tear duct, not in the eye, but right here. Okay. Did you notice I have mascara on one side and not on the other? Oh my gosh, what a big difference, right? It makes such a big difference. Okay, so I'm going to move on over to lips. Good morning, trees. Okay, every now and then I'll just look to the side to see any questions that might be here. Good morning, Cheryl and Candace. Okay, so in order to do these things in a short period of time, like I said, I have to do some of it ahead of time. So I had my primer and my CC cream. I showed you that when I first started. Now I'm going to show you my lip clutch. These lip clutches are $12, or when you purchase $75 or more, you get it as a gift with purchase. And Mother's Day is around the corner. So it really makes a nice gift. Would you agree? When I do my foundation, okay, somebody comment. Can you tell the difference in my eyes? This side doesn't have anything, and this side has some mascara on it. When somebody asks, does mascara make a difference? Tell them, yes, it does. Okay. Okay, I put a little bit of finishing spray. Our finishing spray is $20 and it sets your makeup. I do it after my foundation layer so that I can set my foundation. To me, that's the most important thing. And then you could do it at the end too. Okay, I'm going to set everything with my powder. Now, you can use translucent powder. You see it's white. This is a universal powder for everyone. It does not deposit color. This is a silky setting powder. This is matched to my foundation shade, okay? Which one's better? I like this one because it will deposit some color. It makes a flawless finish. But if you're in a quick hurry, then you can do translucent. It's just kind of a personal preference. I just wanted to share with you the difference. And I'm going to get a little bit of like so, and then pack it, right? Turn the brush, just kind of pack it. And what you want to do, I have oily skin. So I'm going to kind of roll in the places where I'm oily. My T-zone, especially that I have primer that has sunscreen, and I have CC cream that has sunscreen. So when you wear a sunscreen, it's going to be more emollient. Or you can just wear a sunscreen separate, a facial sunscreen. We have a wonderful mineral facial sunscreen. Okay, see how that just kind of, I'm going to just take a little. I just set or pat and then brush in a downward motion. Okay? What do you think? Doable? Okay. Okay, Miss Cheryl, yes, I have some lip clutches. I will wrap it in case you're going to give it as a gift. And even if it's for you, then you can be like, oh, look, a gift for me. There's something fun about getting a gift. By the way, Diana, I mailed your sample of the Moisture Renewal Gel Mask, and I put a little tea bag in there for you to relax. I put a lavender chamomile tea bag. Okay, so I'm going to take my lip clutch, right? It's got a place where you could, Cheryl, where you could put cards. It's got a little mirror, see? A little mirror. Mine's all dusty, but that's okay. It's being used. You know it's being used, right? Okay. Good morning, Terry. All right, I am going to do this. I'm going to use my phone like a mirror. And now I know when I do, when I use my standing desk, which I'm doing it today, then I'll make sure that I have the other mirror standing right there. Okay. I'm using Auburn lip liner. Our lip liners are waterproof. They're $14. When you line from the corner up, it gives an optical illusion, as long as you stay in the lines, of a larger upper lip. Okay. It looks crooked. Let me see if I can fix it. That's the beauty. When something doesn't work, then you just fix it, right? Makeup is not right or wrong, good or bad, heaven or hell issue. It's an expression of you. So express yourself. Some like a little, some like a lot, and that's okay. All right. This is Auburn Nude. I'm doing a soft petal pink look today. I'm going to take the, this is Nude Blush. Let me kind of show you that color, Nude Blush. And I will walk it through my lips. I want to make sure that this is Nude Blush. Let me put my glasses on. I like a little ballerina pink also, to give kind of a J-Lo look. Nude Blush. This one is Nude Blush, and this lip liner, let me show you. I'll turn it where you're not seeing my label, but you're seeing, can you guys see that okay? And that's what I have on. There we go. When I get so close, sometimes it gets, woo! Okay, so there you see my lips. Now I'm going to do a little bit of blush. And before I do, I'm going to show you the compact. I want to show you the compact makeover look right here. Here is what I'm doing on this side. This is highlight and contour. This is the powder form. What you saw me using is the stick form. I use the stick on camera because you can see it better than you can right there. And I got myself a pair of readers, and so sometimes I get those little indentation marks. But let me go ahead. I'm going to do a soft blush. Show you the compact, right? Here we go. And I'm going to do, this one is the Compact Pro. It holds, you know what I would do with this is, for me personally, is put like a warm, cool, neutral look, and then all the different colors that can be intermixed with it. Okay, I'm going to use Rose Rogue. Rose Rogue. It is this one right here. Okay. I'm going to do a little blush. Just remember with your blush to go in through your temple for highlighting purposes, and especially if you wear glasses. And I do. Now I just wear them for reading after my surgery. Cataract. There we go. Okay, so you can use your little clutch bag too for a mirror. There we go. So in through the temple just a little. It lifts, optically lifts your face. Okay. Can you guys see that blush? Okay. Let's go back to those eyelashes. Oh my gosh. That just cracks me up. Okay, I'm going to show you eyebrow supplies, and then I'm going to do my eyeshadow, and we will be done. Okay, so in regards to eyebrows, we've got a couple different supplies that you can use. We have got, let me show you. Can you see the spool? And on the other end, it's a liner brush. Can you guys see that okay? Kind of put it my face so you see it. One side is an angled brush as an eyeliner, and the other side is a spoolie to brush your brows and keep them in place. There we go. Okay. Okay. So we have the brush, and these are $12, I believe. We have a clear brow gel. See, this is clear. See that spool? It's clear. That's for somebody who has eyebrows and just wants to tame them, just wants to kind of shape them. Okay. Then we also have, this one is mine. So you're going to, or my demo, I should say. Okay. This is a tinted brow gel. Now this is the blonde, so I'm not going to put it on me, but you just comb through it. It's like hairspray for your brows, but with color on it. So this is a tinted brow gel, whereas this one, and they're $14, and this one is clear, okay? Some want color because they have sparse brows, and others don't want color because they got plenty of brows. Aren't they so lucky, right? Okay, and then we have the mechanical pencil, okay? And mechanical simply means that it retracts. It can go, see how, if, can you guys see that okay? Try to hold it up against my skin. I'm twisting it and it goes up and down. That's what mechanical means, that it retracts and you don't have to sharpen it, okay? So those are the tools for brows, but then, drum roll please, we do have the brow kits, okay? This one is brunette. I'm going to just open it up just to show you. We have a brow pomade inside. The other one is a setting, the middle one. Okay, this is the pomade. This is the setting powder, and this is the highlighter. The highlighter is intended to give accentuation to the arch, okay? So it goes there. The setting powder is what you set the pomade with. So you start with the pomade, you set it with the powder, and then you highlight your brows. Now, the brushes, there's a little spoolie that comes with it, a little mini one for the compact. There's an applicator brush, and it has both, can you guys see that okay? Both sides has applicators. So this is our brow kit. It comes in blonde, brunette, and dark brunette. You guys don't let the color fool you. Kind of play with it and work with your consultant, because my girlfriend, who's salt and pepper, she has salt and pepper hair, right? She thought she would use the blonde, but she actually needed the brunette. So your consultant probably has one as a demo. She can kind of work with you and help you with that. But I did want to show you the tools. Now, let's go to mascara, because in my little kit, I do have my mascara. I'm going to show you what mascara does. Oh, I'm just going to put some on the other eye real quick. Let me put my mirror right here. Don't we all look funny when we put our mascara on? It's just hilarious, right? Okay, so here's with some, and here's with, look how much smaller my eyes look. Okay. I'm just going to put just a little, at least just to kind of get it a little even with the other eye. Now, what I recommend is that New York City makeup artist Lori Hogg recommends you use at least two mascaras. I like, right now, my favorite is this New Heights, which is what I have in my hand, what I'm using, right? Okay, look what I've done so far, guys. And I got mascara on my nose. That's what I did, right? Okay, I'm going to just, this just kind of grabs the lashes, pulls them down where they can be, where we mascara can bring contrast to the eyes. I like to envelop the lashes, meaning put it on the outside and the inside of the lashes. So in other words, if you guys could see, I do here, and then I also close my eyes and do that other side of the lash. Does that make sense? I'm going to go back over the first one. Anytime when you're done with eye makeup, you want to do a coat of mascara. I was just feeling like, oh my gosh, that side was like nothing. But I did that so that you would see the difference of, you know, having mascara on and not having mascara on. Okay, I've got a little bit of mascara on, and I'm going to go on with my eyeshadow. Let me take this brush and kind of comb through so that I don't have, there we go. Okay. Can you guys see? Hopefully you're not seeing up my nose. It's clean. It's clean. Yes, and you can shop on my website. If there are things I'm showing you and you would like, you are welcome to go to my website. It's marykay.com/G Atwell. And some of you are not my customer. So go to your consultant's website because she would love to be of service to you. This group is a private event group for myself and my customers, my team. And then I've invited a few directors to be a part and their team to be a part of this. Okay, I've got eyeshadow. I'm going to do the colors that are recommended. Actually, I'm going to do Biscotti. Biscotti has a tip. Okay, hold on. Is it Biscotti or Blossom? Is it Biscotti or Blossom? No, it's Blossom. Okay, I'm going to do Blossom because it has a pink tint to it. Okay, so it's just a highlighter color and you just follow the eye structure. I put it on all over. I really do. Right here, particularly the what's that called? This part, whatever it's called. Okay, can you see that I don't have it here and I do have it here? And every now and then you're going to get like a touch of mascara, so just clean it off, right? Just clean it off. I might use this mirror in my clutch because, yeah, I see it. Do you guys see it okay? You want the light color. If you could see my brow, the light color is to accentuate the brow arch as well as prep the lid for the next color and tone down like the purpleness. I have, most of us have some coloring on our eyelids. I've got my makeup pouch on my body, so it's right here. Can you guys see that? I'm going to just take a little bit of Dusty Rose. Okay. I'm going to do Dusty Rose. Whoops. Dusty Rose is right here, this color. And I'm going to just put a little bit of pink. Yep. So you can shop till you drop from your seat instead of your feet on your consultant's website. You can message her. You know, everybody is different. Some like to do it on the website. And if you have any troubles with the website, hey, let your consultant know, because sometimes customers will do a guest checkout. They're already customers and they do a guest checkout. And I'm assuming it's because maybe they had some trouble. So letting your consultant know if you have trouble gives her a heads up to kind of take a look and see if anything needs to be fixed. But if she doesn't know, then she doesn't know, right? So that your bone structure on the bone and in through the lash line. On the bone and in through the lash line, like so. And you can just tap, 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 right? And then apply. You don't have to scrub. Just tap, 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 apply, and blend is really how we do it. Okay, that's a soft pink. I'm going to take a different brush and I'm going to do just a little bit of, let's see, I believe this is Cinnabar. Okay. I got to be able to see you guys. Okay. Can you guys see what I'm doing? Okay. Can you see that wedge I've drawn? This is Cinnabar. It's kind of a, I'm going to just place it there. Tap, 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 tap. I'm trying to hurry, so sometimes I'll tap, 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 tap. I'm going to make it dark so that you can see it. Can you guys see it okay? Somebody comment. Tap, tap, tap. And then just like that wedge, that outer 3/4. I'm going to take my blending brush, all over blending brush, and I'm going to blend it, soften it, less penciled, more natural, right? I did it dark so that you could see where I'm at. And then I'm going to kind of go soften it up. You could even take your, be it translucent or silky setting powder, and soften that look. If for some reason Woo, got too much. Then you can use that powder for that as well. Grab this. Okay, I'm going to look this way so you guys can see and soften it up just a little. But it gives more of a smoky eye. I'm going to bring it underneath my eye. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Okay, can you guys see that okay? Somebody comment, you can or cannot see that okay. I'm going to close my eyes so you can see it one more time. Okay, I'm going to just take the eyeliner. Okay, now because I have oiliness in my skin, you definitely want, if you're using like a liquid eyeshadow, you want to use the Chroma Fusion powder so that it's not so creamy. In other words, mix them, not just all liquid eyeshadow or all liquid eyeshadow. Because for me, somebody like me who has oiliness, it will smear. Okay, I have a little liner. Can you see that? I don't have liner here. Liner, no liner. Okay, I'm going to do, this is the brown. Our new brown. Again, the eyeliners are now waterproof. They're very creamy. And, okay, I have eyeliner on both. I'm going to just touch up with a little mascara. The last thing you want to do is definitely touch up with mascara because it will help to bring the contrast to your eyes. It just helps. I'm just going to put a little bit on. And I did. I said, oh, I hope I didn't touch my nose. And I did. It happens. You just clean it up. Okay. If you get a clump in your lashes, take your brush, your spoolie brush, and comb through. Take your spoolie brush and comb through your lashes. And I'm not holding it right because I got the mascara on the end of my brush. But you can do that, okay? I'm just going to freshen up my mascara. I will take the dot of mascara off my nose. And I'll put my headband, pull my headband off. Let me close my mascara so it doesn't dry out. Okay. This is the New Heights mascara. It is $18 and it is shown to bring, increase your lash capacity by 75% with just your first application. And it really does. Then I normally will do, I talked to you about 2 mascaras, right? And then I'll do the waterproof over it when I'm not in a hurry and trying to show several things. Ladies, I hope this has been helpful. I am going to share with you just a couple things and then I'll let you go. I've got them right here, ready to go. This is the lookbook. You know what? When you get your lookbook, there are makeover looks inside. And all you have to do is look at the book. When your consultant puts you on, here's the brow kits. When your consultant puts you on her mailing list, right? Either physical mail or email, then you get to check out all of the new, the latest and the greatest. See the makeover looks, different things like that. I mean, that's one of the things that I like doing first is doing some of the makeover looks, playing with the colors, because it will tell you what colors she has. Here's all the information, so forth and so on. All the pricing is right here. If you need a book, ask your consultant because she can send you a digital book, or if you need a physical book, then she can mail you one as well. Okay, now Sunday at 4 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, we have a guest event. So when your consultant pays to participate, this is called Spring Fling. It's our spring break event. And we're giving away, look at the luggage, look at the Yetis, Southwest Airlines, Lilly Pulitzer, Apple products, stay at the Marriott, all kinds of fun, and Mary Kay products right there, of course. This is just a fun way to see all of the spring products and a chance to win some prizes. And when your consultant registers, then her guests are free. I'm registered. If you're my customer, you can join us because I have registered. It's on YouTube. Everything is right here. I believe I have it as my banner, but if not, I will go ahead and post this in the group for easy convenience. Remember, when you purchase $50 or more, this is my monthly specials flyer. Each month we do a different one. The idea is that you would be able to try products that maybe you haven't tried before and you've been wanting to try them, right? Or if like your favorite, this one here, you might not be able to, this one is the nourishing oil. Every household needs the Mary Kay nourishing oil, I believe, because you could put it in your body lotion, you could put it in your foundation, you could put it in your moisturizer, use it on your feet. My mom uses it on her hair. She's got gorgeous hair. She is 78 years old and her hair is beautiful. And I believe one of the reasons is because she uses nourishing oil. Ooh, our booster, our hydrating booster, ooh, nice, is on the monthly specials flyer. So when you select $50 in products, maybe some of the things I've shown you, you'd like to have in your bathroom. And when you do that, then you get any one of these items at 50% off. Remember, repair customers, when you purchase the system, then at any given time, when you purchase $50 or more, you can get your lifting serum at 50% off. And did you hear? Oh my gosh, the $20 startup cost has been extended to April 30th. So it's been extended for the month of April. If you're looking for a way to generate some extra income, maybe a way to be a beauty brand ambassador and use the products from head to toe, at a wholesale price, that's available to you. You can do it as a side hustle and make a little or a lot of money depending on your activity, right? You can't expect to make money if you're not sharing the products, things like that. But when you wear it, you're a walking billboard for your products, right? And people will ask you, oh, tell me, what lipstick do you have on, or what have you, and just conversation will take place. And then you can, last but not least, you can do this as a boss babe. Now let me share with you. Okay, so beauty brand ambassador, side hustle, or a boss babe. This is a woman who wants to take advantage of the financial freedom and flexibility, take control of her future, and be able to be her own boss, set her own hours, things like that. Many women work this with and around their existing commitments. It doesn't mean you have to quit your full-time job. However, some people have found that they were able to relinquish one for the other and make a full-time income out of bringing the skincare and makeup counter to their friends and their family. Don't have friends and family around you, then you can bring the skincare and makeup counter to those who are around you, your coworkers, your neighbors, so forth and so on. Groups, hiking groups, bunko groups, psoriasis groups, so forth and so on. You guys, I think I've said everything except the charitable foundation. When you purchase Mary Kay products, this is my charitable foundation bracelet. Not only do you support a small business like mine, your consultants, but also you help stimulate those grants that Mary Kay provides for cancer research, cancers affecting women, and domestic violence shelters, keeping the doors open for the safety of moms and kids, and in some cases, dads and kids. Listen, ladies, I think we're done. I've said enough. Have a wonderful weekend. We're going to go for a little drive, I believe, and got a couple things going on. I hope you've got some things planned, or maybe just a little staycay. Rest and relax in your home. Whatever you do, know you are blessed to be a blessing, and you've certainly been a blessing to me. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you Monday night for Eye Cream Social, 8 p.m. Invite a friend, grab something to drink, and we'll see you there. Bye-bye.